Activision and Activision and Microsoft won the court case against the FTC, which the FTC has always been a joke. Ever since that COPPA stuff, I started looking into some of a bunch of other FTC cases, and the lady that leads the FTC just loses like almost every single one. And I remember Dreamcast guy was like, "This is her first court case. She's never really lost," and it's like, well, it's her first one. What do you mean she's never really? If you think it's her first one, what do you mean she's never really lost? And it's like, it's kind of a shocker that she's lost, and well, it kind of really wasn't, dude. She's lost every court case she's taken. Like when you take them into factor, the only one that I could think of that she's probably won, and I don't even know if she was a part of this one, was the COPPA stuff that happened to YouTube. When you think about it, I feel like that's the only thing, but I feel like that wasn't even a court case. I don't feel like YouTube really fought that. I think they really just bent the knee and were like, oh, whatever. Because this is something we're gonna have to implement in our system now. So I don't really feel like YouTube fought that. But yeah, Dreamcast guy was like Dreamcast guy's that one guy that like he'll claim he's not a fanboy, but he is. It's like so cringe. I want to do a stream of a video though of just going over like Xbox and PlayStation fanboys. I feel like I've been leaning more towards Xbox recently, publicly, which I kind of want to do a video just trashing on both kind of the communities that are just fanboys, you know. Which fanboys are so cringe. It's like literal 30, 40-year-olds still playing video games, not really contributing much to society, and all they do is complain on Twitter and shower in Metacritic scores that their game beat out the newest God of War or whatever. It's like, who cares? It's like, is God of War something for me? Like let me think of an example. What's a game? Would I rather play Halo or God of War? I would rather play Halo because it's a shooter. I could play it for hours. It's multiplayer. It has less cutscenes. And on my Steam chart, not Steam chart, but I'll show you guys in a sec. Oops, shoot, I want to get out the game. On my Steam, let me go here. See a guy on green. I don't know if that's mine. You can see here, Halo. I played for 44 hours on Steam, which I've only ever played it on Steam. I haven't played... Oh, I played a little bit on X. I played the campaign on Xbox. But I don't know I have God of War. You can see Uncharted, I haven't played at all. God of War, where is it? CD. Let's see. Here it is. It should be right here. Yep. God of War, I only played for 44 minutes and then I dropped it. The original 2016 version. Not even the newer version. Which, the newer one kind of sucks. It's really just a cutscene simulator, which is what Sony games are, which you gotta give it to Sony. It's like, they know their core audience, which is like cutscene walking simulators, barely any action, you know? You gotta give it to Sony. They know their audience, so. Nice. I thought that was gonna be the last one. You gotta give it to Sony. They know their audience. And do I enjoy God of War 2016? Yeah, I've enjoyed the few minutes I did play of it, and I probably would hop back on it again if it was for like a stream or something. But do I prefer Halo? Yes, because I just enjoy the game. I just enjoy shooters more. But do I think would I rather play God of War or Hi-Fi Rush? I'd rather play God of War. That Hi-Fi Rush looks trash. Or Psychonauts. That, oh my god, both those games. That Psychonauts game, which the combat in that, it just sucks. It's about time though. Xbox kind of got their stuff together. It's like, after the Redfall disaster, it's like, holy shoot. And they have these Xbox fanboys just like praising Redfall already as what's the best RPG ever, Final Fantasy 16 or Starfield. And it's like, Starfield hasn't even come out yet. Like, you know dang well if PlayStation fanboys tried to be like, which RPG is the best so far, Final Fantasy or Starfield, their argument would have been, oh well, Starfield hasn't come out yet, so you really don't know it. But you guys are busy exploring a world. I'll be busy exploring planets and universes and stuff like that. It's like, they always make those same cringe takes. They're all the same little NPC, little robots. Every PlayStation and Xbox fanboy out there, all of them. It's so cringe. And I don't know how they enjoy Redfall. Like, fine. I enjoy GTA the Remaster. I played that game I played the San Andreas version 3 different times on 3 different platforms. Like, fine, I enjoy that. But it's like they don't acknowledge that the game is broken. They said, oh, the game's just a little bit bad, but to its core, it's a really good game. And it's like, no, it is not. Like, that game doesn't even have 60 FPS. It's probably not going to get 60 FPS for a couple of months. And what else? The AI, bro. I need to look up that video and show you guys that. The AI in that game sucks. Like, it's like playing a children's point and click. Like, there's no effort to the game. There's no effort into playing the game or beating it, really. Like, the AI on that game sucks. It makes it towards where the game doesn't even have a challenge. Like, at least, like, say what you will about Grand Theft Auto San Andreas Remaster. It's a glitchy game, and, I mean, Rockstar has fixed most of the glitches, or Grove Street Games has fixed pretty much all the glitches. I've never experienced a real glitch, except I'm playing on the Switch, which that game shouldn't even be on the Switch in the first place, but, you know, that game shouldn't be on the Switch in the first place. But at least I can acknowledge that at launch, it was not a very good game. It was not a really playable experience, which for me on Switch it actually kind of was. But I saw all the videos going through experiencing all the glitches and all that stuff. It's like I have to acknowledge that that game did not launch the way it was supposed to. You know? And what else was I gonna say? Yeah, those Xbox fanboy. I saw like I remember Redfall was trending the other day. Like, I think like a day or two ago. And the top tweet was, "I'm playing Starfield right now, enjoying exploring these cities right now. Yada yada." This is a good game that just didn't have a great launch and was also shattered and slandered by the media and marketing. It's like, okay, buddy, sure. Make the whole, oh, the media slandered our little product, because, yeah, IGN really benefits from slandering or trashing an Xbox or PlayStation game that they probably got early access to. So, yeah. Good one, pal. But it's just so cringe, those Xbox and PlayStation fanboys, dude. It's like, go get a life. Go contribute something to the society. Go make a game yourself. Go do something. Except other than whine on Twitter about the media is not on our side, guys. The stupid little game journalists aren't on our side. Or stuff like that. It's like, oh my god. Like, those people spend more time talking about their console being better than they do playing their console. And you can make the argument too. Oh, Robert, you're a commentary channel. You complain all the time about some cringe or something. But it's like, at least I don't do it like all the time. Like, I do other stuff. I do gaming content. I stream for a couple of hours. I watch funny videos. It's like, I don't do that stuff all the time. And I'm not always on Twitter whining about it either. I'm not like this virtue signaling or whatever kind of person. You know, and I'm not on Twitter like 24/7 tweeting and complaining about this stuff. That stuff is just cringe. There's a lot of people over here. God dang. Dang it. Nice. I killed it. It's gonna count as a kill for me. Dang it. Didn't really get many kills here. But yeah. And then another thing I'll say is, like, up until now that Xbox has Call of Duty, it's like they haven't really been putting out quality content. Game Pass has been kind of like the Disney Plus kind of style format where, oh, you got like 3 good shows or movies, but the rest are pretty trash and it's not very enjoyable. It's just filler to have like a more quantity than quality, so they could flex that they have oh, this many amount of games on the Game Pass service. So it's like, I don't know. Like, really just Halo. The only games I've ever really played on Game Pass has been Fallout 4, Halo, I don't even think I think I own Minecraft, actually, on, like, every platform. Halo, Forza, Fallout, and Sea of Thieves. And Sea of Thieves I dropped after, like, 3 hours, I think, because of the Jack Sparrow. I only played it because of the Jack Sparrow DLC, which I kind of liked it. The Jack Sparrow DLC was kind of what got me into Xbox. It's kind of what got me, that kind of introduced me to Xbox Game Pass, and then I was like, oh, this is cool, so I'll get an Xbox Series S then, since I'm already on a PlayStation. But, yeah. This guy has, like, no ping. But, yeah, that's kind of what introduced me to that. But, really, out of all the stuff that's on Xbox Game Pass, it's like, it's really not a lot that I want to play, personally. And I made this tweet one time. I replied to this Xbox tweet. I won't say it was like a fanboy tweet or anything. I don't really remember the tweet. It happened a long time ago. I'll probably go over this on a different video, doing a fanboy thing, but I basically replied to this tweet. I said, I like Game Pass, but PS Plus right now offers more AAA titles than Xbox for me. Everything else is either indie or just a game I don't care about. And I got the tweet's still up. I saw it in my mentions the other day. I got ratioed by like 400 likes. People said, oh, indies or games you don't care about. And it showed a graphic of like Yakuza, Psychonauts, and I think a game I had never heard of, and then another game, I don't remember, I'll have to look at the tweet. But I was thinking like, okay, Yakuza, I'll give you that one. That's a game that's in my backlog right now, but I've never just gotten into playing, but I do want to play that. But Psychonauts doesn't really interest me. These other games I've never really heard. These other two games you brought up, I've never even heard of, so my point kind of still stands, you know? Whereas PlayStation Plus, I'm at least getting more AAA titles and not a bunch of indie games. You know? Like, I actually don't even know what's on PS Plus now. Like, I dropped that subscription so long ago that I have no idea. So I don't know if they still have more AAA titles today, but at the time of me making that tweet, that was my take on it, pretty much. Those guys on my team. But, yeah. But I left the tweet up. I still stood by my points and everything, but I got ratioed to heck. There were a bunch of people, like, calling me a PlayStation pony, which is kind of laughable if you consider my hours in Halo and my, minutes in God of War, and kind of also laughable considering most of the videos I have on my channel is either defending Xbox when it came to the Activision stuff a year ago, or, you know, clowning PlayStation for that horrible handheld idea. You know? It's like, it's kind of laughable. Which, to fairness, those people probably haven't seen my channel or anything, and probably didn't, you know, go through my account or anything and see, oh, this guy made a couple of videos on Xbox and stuff. So, I'll give him that. But I've sent that one guy that said, bow down, pony. I sent them that one guy a screenshot of my hours in Halo and my minutes in God of War, and they were like, "You think a screenshot's gonna hide your pony self when you're a little bee? Bow down." And I was like, "Okay, dude. Well, there's just no getting through to you, is there?" So yeah, I do want to make that a video though, going through some Xbox comments and then showing some PlayStation cringe videos like Amazing Lucas or some stuff like that. Nice. But yeah, I mean, a different video for a different day, but I'll probably make this a highlight in the stream on my YouTube channel since I've been talking about this a lot. I've been talking about this for like at least like 20 minutes now. Or maybe like 10, 15 actually. But yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'll probably make this a highlight now that I think about it, but